Master Sanu will present his speech titled for
The four agreements.
For agreements. Thank you. For agreement.
Agreements.
Distinguished Toastmaster Sanu. For agreements. The four agreements. Distinguished Toastmaster Sanu. Please welcome him.
Show your hands if you want to live a vigorous life. Show your hand, please. Wow, everyone. I just found out one book. The title of the book is The Four Agreements, authored by Don Miguel. Don Miguel is a medical doctor, a surgeon, actually a surgeon. He is a Mexican by birth. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow members and guests, especially Mark, our lone guest today. And I hope with these four agreements with ourselves, we can live our life better than before. When we were young, we were born without anything in our head, right? Everything, belief, education, values, all were given by others, by our family, by our parents, by our church, by our community. But from now, I challenge you to think about the four agreements that I want to share with you from the books now. Number one, be impeccable with your word. In other words, always speak or choose the word wisely. Speak with integrity. Never break your promise. Don't promise easily, because the more you promise, the more you will break your promise. I have a challenge with my family, my wife. I am a handyman in my family. And when my wife asks me to fix this, fix that, I always, later, I have something to do, I have a meeting. And you know, it makes my wife lose trust in me. Words have power. Be serious about the words, the vocabulary you use with people around you, especially one close to you. Don't take it for granted. In your work also, with your customer, with your client, with anyone in this world, especially with yourself. When you promise yourself to do things, be impeccable with your word. You may think about yourself. Number two, don't take anything personally. People may say you are wise, you are handsome, you are good, or you are ugly. It's their opinion. It's not you. So anything that people talk about you, it might be true, it might not be true, but don't take it personally. Because if you take it personally, you will be like this. You will be the person with, maybe we can say, you may not be yourself in the easiest way. So don't take anything in life personally. That is very important. When I was young, I always have fear about people judge me. So it make me feel very, very sad sometimes, because I don't know this trick, because when I was young, no one tell me about this. But now I believe I don't mind. It's not I don't care, but I don't mind when people talk about me, admire, or do talk bad about me. No worry. It's about them, not me. How about you? Think about it. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Don't assume, in other words. All the problem in the world sometime, in your family, in your work, in your community, people assume. Not only people, I assume that people think that way, but actually they don't. They don't have time to think about you. They think about themselves. Even they don't have enough time to think about themselves. But why we have fear about people, opinion too much? Don't assume that the war will happen. Don't assume that anything bad will happen, something. Verify, ask, do some kind of research more, second opinion. So that is the third thing. And the fourth, the last one, also very important. Always do your best. Always. And I really want to give example by with our guest Mark. You see, when we asked him to deliver thought of the day, he did his best. I really love it. You see, don't take it for granted. Anything that you do, any role in the meeting, every time, no matter which role that you assume, don't take it for granted. Always do your best. And with these 4 agreements with yourself that you may consider to make agreements with yourself, or you can find more detail in this book, you will live a vigorous life, I am sure. And it's a coincidence. Think about the core value of Toastmasters. We have 4 core values. Number 1, integrity. Compared to be impeccable with your words, you see. The second one, Toastmasters, is respect. We respect everyone. We don't discriminate anyone. So that is a kind of, we can compare with the 4 agreements. And number 3 is about service. And the last one is excellence. Excellence is always do your best, you see. I don't know. This is from the philosophy of the Toltec, the Mexican ancient time. So Dr. Don Miguel, I think I would like to thank him for these 4 agreements. And I hope you can learn from this and research more. So that is what I would like to share. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.